Hello everyone, I'm Greg Otta with FedScoop TV. Welcome to our IT Modernization Heroes campaign, and I'm talking with Vincent Sritapan, a program manager in DHS's Cybersecurity division. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, federal IT managers are starting to recognize that there is an urgency needed to modernize their legacy systems. What is to change in order for those systems to come online, in order for them to come online faster?
So, for the most part, federal IT's managers themselves actually own and run and operate systems. What you look at today is actually, various leadership saying we need to streamline budget processes. We need to look at better acquisition. We need to bring in innovation. And you know what? The answer is they're all right. What's the biggest hurdle, I think, is that we actually need to share information.
Okay.
And this is where you see federal IT managers, some of them who are doing great in this area for IT modernization. And what I think the missing piece is actually where they actually share best practices, what actually works with them to acquire new technology. And I think the big piece is really comes down to that information sharing aspect.
Okay. Okay. So there is a bill right now, a proposed bill that would codify Tony Scott's $3.1 billion IT modernization funding plan. With that money, what's the low-hanging fruit that if this bill gets passed, federal IT managers can turn around and use that money to go after something right away? What is that thing that's low-hanging that could be fixed right away if this is to become law?
So if it's to become law, and it's definitely needed, right, the appropriations for this, then I really think it comes down to, they have to first look at the assessment of their systems, because there's new technology out there today. I would say hybrid cloud systems is the way to go. The benefit you get from that is actually looking at, can I take in-house resources and apply cloud so I can leverage economies of scale. I can leverage, their efficiencies there, the cost savings.
Right.
And so when we do this business cost analysis, I think that, IT managers will see that it's worthwhile going forward. And so the idea of, can I take a legacy system, figure out what parts can be translated to cloud, a hybrid cloud going forward, I think that's the low-hanging fruit for folks. I think there's going to be a consternation of, do I start from fresh? Do I migrate? Or where's that balance in between? So that's the hard part. But for the most part, I think looking at how I can apply, cloud technologies to it at a basic level is where it needs to be. So
with things like cloud computing and trends like containerization and agile development, how has that changed or added to the outlook 12, 18 months from now?
So I'll say, cloud, agile development and others, really, it's really optimistic for me to see that there's such technologies out there. I would say that, figuring out how we can pilot and evaluate, actually look to accelerate some of this adoption is where it's at. I think that you do see that people are not just doing enterprise IT the old-fashioned way. They're looking at how mobile technology and other really transforms how they deliver services, how we expect it. And so therefore, looking at agile development, looking at ways that we can iterate over time is really where you're going to see that advancement.
Very, very interesting stuff. Appreciate you stopping by.
All right, thank you.
For FedScoop TV, I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.